there was a protest for Ochanya
Yes,
that happened,
that's true. That's just gone.
and nothing has been done.
My
Do you
God.
see what I mean?
That's
Like
true.
a young girl has been ripped of her future, her life, her literal life because of some people's sexual desire.
And nothing is being done.
And nothing is being done.
Governor.
When the protest happened, we were not up to 100 people.
Stop. I didn't even. You guys had a protest in
There
Lagos.
was a protest. And I see people talk about, oh, hold a protest. Oh, let's go protest. Let's go. Even during the protests that do happen, you guys don't show up. Nobody shows up. A girl has died. It is part of the reflection of how our government is failing us.
That's a feature
That
of the
a
country.
young girl has died and nobody has done anything about it. And we show up to protest and look at, there were only women. I called some of my male friends and I said to them,
Terrible.
don't you have sisters?
Terrible.
Don't you have sisters? Don't you have daughters? Don't you have mothers? Don't you think that this also affects your sisters? Every time we're talking about going to fight for a girl that was raped, let's even reflect on this festival that happened in Delta recently.
Crazy.
Every time something like this happens, only women are protesting. Only women are fighting. Why? The men in your lives, Uncle, don't you have husbands? Don't you have boyfriends? Don't you have brothers? Don't you have fathers? Don't you have uncles? Do these men in our lives not care about us? There was a protest happening and they were like 5 men, minus the policemen that came to help us.
Them, yeah.
They were like 5 men that voluntarily were there, even minus press. The men I was seeing were like, oh, some men in press. There was one guy that was there that was courageously protesting with us, and I'll never forget him. But I just think, like, when I went there and I saw women all around, I'm like, is this a woman-only problem? That a young girl has been killed because men or certain men are unable to control themselves, and you don't think this is a problem? Is this not also a reflection on how the government is failing its people?
Yes.
When people talk about protesting, oh, let's go and protest, let's go and do this, let's go and do that, are you going to show up? The few protests I've been to, how many people have shown up?
Well, how effective is the protest?
In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't do so much right now. But what would we rather do? What's the alternative?
It's not that. You can't take it to the judicial and say you want to take it to courts.
Well, that's always my question is, what is the alternative? I think that when there's a problem, you continuously speak up about that problem as much as you can until that thing can be rectified. Some people are in a position to make actual change. Some people can only use their voices. So is it that, okay, as these things are happening and it's continuously happening, when it happens, because it has happened so much, we shouldn't talk about it. Because it has happened so much, we shouldn't protest about it. We should just let it be because it's not making a difference. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
We talk a lot about protest in Nigeria, right? And we talk about how it results to nothing. When people go to protest, they come and they throw tear gas and it's not even safe anymore to protest in Nigeria.
Because your own people will throw tear gas at you.
Great. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
If they believed ultimately that protests don't do anything, they wouldn't care if we were protesting. They would let us protest in the streets. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that tell us? It tells us that there is a result from protesting. There is. Because if there wasn't, no one would be tear gassing you when you're protesting in the streets.
So they know the
They
effect
wouldn't
of
care.
it. Yes, it's true. You're correct. You're very correct.
So the solution as Nigerians is not to sit down and do nothing. We need to use our voices, speak up as much as we can.
I mean, even the is it Ozoro that happened in Delta State? It was ridiculous. Till today we don't even know whether those people have been charged too. Because I could not watch those videos. For days I could not even go on social media and even put it on my story. It was I could not believe my eyes. I saw mature men, I saw women struggling. I'm like, we are our own problem.
When we talk about sexual harassment, sexual abuse in general as a topic in Nigeria, I don't even know where to start from. Because this is something that our culture almost excuses.
Yes.
The men in this country need proper sex education.
Orientation.
Education, orientation, all of the above. There needs to be punishment for men that harass. Don't wait till it's rape. Harass.
Heighten the level of punishment. Serious one.
If people know that this is happening, I'm sure that they would sit up.
Yes.
Do you know how bad sexual harassment is in Lagos? Like, go to Yaba as a girl and see how you'll be touched inappropriately, all in the name of... No, everyone that is hearing this knows that it is true. But till today, nothing is being done about it. You're walking in Yaba and people are touching you inappropriately and nothing will happen. I saw one girl on TikTok, she carried cane. The person that touched her, she flogged him. I said, good. Flog him.
Serious?
Yes. She's on TikTok. She's like, if you come near me, she flogged the guy. And I'm like, yeah, that's what you guys deserve. I said, if the government is not going to do anything, it's enough for us to defend ourselves.
Yes, that's true.
In 2026, in a country like Nigeria, sexual harassment is still one of the most passive things. So can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
If a man can sexually harass you casually during the day, what do you think he can do behind closed doors when no one is looking?
It's not something I can imagine.
Because the men in this country know that there are no repercussions for what they do. Repercussions. People know there's no punishment. I will do it and I will get away with it. And that's how people are constantly being traumatized. Girls cannot, like, to be a woman in Nigeria is almost a crime.
Yes.
I remember, like, I said something a few months ago. And I said, the Nigerian system hates women. And I saw people's reactions. Women are always trying to make themselves the victim. Women are always this, women are always that. And I'm like, when that Ozoro festival happened, I'm like, we don't even need a festival like this to happen to prove to you that this system hates women. Let's look at our culture. Let's reflect on our culture. Which parts of the Nigerian culture, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Akwa Ibom, all of them, which one benefits women?